Wixom, Michigan is where we're going to start off. Mason is joining us there. Mason, you're on the Ken Coleman Show.
Happy New Year, Mr. Coleman.
Happy New Year, Mason. How can I help?
I'm looking to help. I'm looking for some help finding my purpose.
Mm-hmm.
I tried teaching, many years ago, about 15 years ago. It wasn't the right path. So I've been working minimum wage jobs, trying to figure out where to go. And I'm looking for some assistance.
Okay. All right. I'd love to know what are some of the clues, if necessary, from teaching. You tried it 15 years ago. Why did you get out of it?
Basically, it just wasn't a good fit for my personality. I kind of like being more in the background than in the foreground. And let's face it, teaching, you got to be in the foreground.
Mm-hmm. Now, what was the part of teaching that you did love, other than being in front of the kids and kind of in front? Was there, or I should ask, is there anything you enjoyed about it?
I really liked explaining how to do math because I was a high school math teacher.
Mm-hmm. Is that why you got into it? Because you've always enjoyed math and you've enjoyed kind of problem solving and the idea of teaching others to problem solve? Is that what led you to teaching?
Well, what led me to teaching was I helped my group when I was in high school, and I tutored them while I was in class with them.
And did that give you the juice?
That seemed like it would be the good way to go.
No, I didn't ask you that. I asked you, when you were a student and you were helping your fellow students, did it give you the juice? Did you enjoy that instruction, that tutoring?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And so we need to look into that. We need to go, okay, wait a second. I love the instruction. I don't like this part of the traditional teaching model. Okay, which you've kind of said it's being up in front of the students and kind of the public presentation part. But when you got one-on-one with the kids, you did like that?
Yes.
Okay. Do you see how that's different? So what we're talking is we want to pull the performance piece out of instruction.
Okay.
Is that making sense so far?
Mm-hmm.
If we strip that out, it's almost like you got to look at it and go, what did I love? What did I not love? What drained me? What gave me the juice? And it feels like the only thing that drained you, and tell me if there's something else that we're missing, but what really drained you was just the public performance, that public speaking piece. You're not comfortable with it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sure.
Anything else?
And I just couldn't handle the paperwork too.
All right. That's good to know. Okay. So that's all of that. And by the way, a lot of teachers can't handle that. See, people who are instructors, the only thing they want to do is research the topic, research methods, get creative with methods, and then instruct. They don't want to do all that paperwork. It's just ugh. All right. So we don't want to read too much into that, but that just is another guideline. And so I think there's enough here to put you to the test. What would you try tomorrow, Mason, if you knew you couldn't fail? Knowing what we just talked about, the idea of you problem solving, helping others with problem solving, the one-to-one relationship, connection, instruction. What would you do tomorrow? Don't worry about job title. What would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? Describe the work. Don't worry about the title. Just say it. What would you do?
I would probably teach people, just train them on how to do their job better.
I love that. That is beautiful. Because, folks, I want you to pay attention. Here's Mason, who called into the show, and he's going, Ken, I have no idea what I want to do with my life. And so we go back and we look at some of the clues where he did love it. And then when I put him to the test, Mason, you did what very few people can do when I put you on the spot like that. When I say don't get into the details, you just said, I want to teach, I want to train. And I think at your heart, you are an instructor trainer. I think that's the unique role that you were put on the planet to fill. Do you agree with that? Do you resonate with that idea?
Yes.
Yeah. So now we go, where in the marketplace, Mason? Where are all the places? Here's another way of saying it. What are all the ways, occupationally, that you can train others? Well, my goodness, it's all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's every industry in the United States. People have trainers. Could be HR, could be healthcare training, could be technology training, could be corporate training where you're training processes and operations. it's pretty endless. So that gets to be exciting. What I don't want that to be is intimidating.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now let's have some fun with the heart questions. All right, we know you love the work, the passion. We talk about passion, identifying passion as work we love to do. You like learning, true or false?
True.
You love problem solving, true or false?
True.
You love connecting with people, true or false? That's
indifferent on that. Indifferent on that.
Let me say a different way. You love connecting with a person for the purposes of teaching and instructing them.
Yes.
That's what I mean. The one-to-one, not one-to-many. That's what I mean.
Right.
All right, good. So we're still rolling. Okay, these are all things on your passion list. Work you love to do. All those are forms of work. Are you still tracking with me on that?
Yes, I am.
Okay, great. So let's talk about the people. So let's talk about mission, the results you want to create. This is what's going to give you the clarity on where in the marketplace match. What are the problems you most want to solve? Who are the people you most want to help? What are the solutions you most want to provide? Give me some answers. Go.
Basically, what I'm trying to do is I want to make sure people are doing what they're supposed to be doing the right way.
Okay. So the problem so let's go into the problem there. So you're a guy who's driven, you've got a driver there, results that matter most. This is mission, folks, if you're following along. Talent's what he does best, passion's what he loves to do, and mission are the results he wants to create. So the work creates a result. What are the results that fire Mason up? And Mason, what I'm hearing is efficiencies, productivities. That's what gives you the juice. When you're training somebody to do it the most effective, most efficient way possible, the most excellent way possible, you get fired up.
Right.
Okay. So let's be a little bit more specific. Let's go three levels deeper. What area of results? What those results, the efficiencies, the excellencies, where is there an industry? Is there a specific type of result that you want to produce there that jumps out at you?
Nothing specific right now, because
but is it of an operate? So let me help you with this. Is it people things? Excuse me. Is it people results? Is it process results?
Process results, probably.
That's what I thought. So now we're going, okay, I need to be involved in processes. If I'm training people to do processes better, or I'm training people to do certain things in an area of process, so that is going to be your back end type stuff. Okay, so whether that be in technology, healthcare, just good old fashioned small business, big business, it doesn't matter. You need to be looking in areas that are systems and operations. Operations and systems work, whether, and that's where you're that guy. You're coming in, you're analyzing and training, or maybe you're just training. But that's the kind of work you're going to get really excited about. So your homework assignment, Mason, is to do some research. Okay? In my area of Wixom, Michigan, or if you're available to move anywhere in the country, you begin to say, okay, what are the type of process work? Do I want to be a systems analyst? Do I want to be in operations? Do I want to be a trainer? Do I want to train people? And what are areas of specialization and training? And as you begin to look into this stuff is going to become very, very clear to you. Make sense?
Yes.
So you know what you want to do. You want to use what you do best, that problem solving, that communicating, the training, the instructing, to do that work to produce efficiency and excellence. That's what drives you.
Yes.
And you lay your head down on the pillow at night going, this was a good day. I helped some people do their work really, really well. And I'm a part of a big picture that's running really smooth now. And that's it, my man. That's what you need to be doing. And by the way, that means there's 7, 8, 10, 12, 15 careers there.
Cool.
It's exciting, isn't it? It's why you're laughing.
Yeah.
Tell people why you're laughing.
It's a relief to finally know where I'm supposed to go.
Yeah. There it is. And that's why we do it. Hey, Mason, go, my man.